Good morning. Welcome to the Community for Conscious Living weekly live broadcast. Today is Sunday, August 8th of 2021, the Lion's Gate. The Community for Conscious Living is a community dedicated to personal transformation for universal harmony, healing the planet by making inspired changes in ourselves and in our daily lives to create a sustainable environment and a peaceful world. Today's topic is about the Lion's Gate new moon in Leo, which happened just officially about 10 minutes ago, I think. Or I might be an hour off. I don't remember. I remember what time zone, if that was Eastern or Central. Anyway, the Lion's Gate is a time of rebirth, breakthroughs, abundance, elevating consciousness. And it happens to fall this year on the same day as the new moon in Leo, which has its significances as well. And so we're going to bring all of those together and take advantage of the support of the cosmos today to come into a place of really calling on those cosmic forces to help us drop into our sincere, authentic hearts, align with our connection with our source, and boldly say yes to what our source wants to make with us, with our own consciousness, with our own purpose and position in life, and whatever manifestations our source wants to bring through. That's our plan for today. Let's come into our prayer and healing circle. Let's come into our circle, sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow, knee to knee. Let's come into our circle, facing our circle, facing the center. And together let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your pure divine light. Let's imagine, perceive this pure divine light streaming into the center of the circle, filling our virtual meeting space with this vibration of pure divine light. And just allow yourself to be present with this pure divine light. Meet this light as this light meets you, meeting your senses, your sensory organs, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your tongue, your throat, all of your pores of your body, all of your nerve endings, all of your cells that sense and perceive whatever is around you and transfer that information into your brain and central nervous system and throughout your body. And let this purifying divine light meet all of your senses. And let this light travel through your pathways into your nervous system and cleanse your nervous system and cleanse the pathways and cleanse the organs of any of the old. Today is a good day, being a new moon, a good day to cleanse the old, release the old patterning that keeps you in a template, in a grid of the old operating system. Some of that, I won't say it's not all beneficial, but let's make the intention that for that which is not beneficial to any new transmission that wants to come in for you, let's make an intention that those patternings and those templates get cleansed from your consciousness, from your operating system, from your nervous system, And let's just take a moment and intentionally offer those and call on your source, call on all of the healers and helpers, the guides, the angels, the prophets who are present, and ask them to release from you any of the old, any that's ready to go, that needs to release to make way for the new templates, new transmissions that are available for you and that your source would love for you to bring through. Just release those. Make the intention to let them go and trust in the wisdom of your healers and helpers and guides, and of course of your source, to know what to release from you as you hand that over and let that go. Full and gentle breath in, and you can exhale with an audible really let that go. And coming to face the center of our circle again. Together, let's call on our source in the name of the one most merciful, ever compassionate. We call on you. We ask you to send your essence of your unconditional love. And just imagine, perceive this unconditional love streaming into the center of our circle, filling all of our space with pure, unconditional love, love with no conditions. Love that's not waiting for you to heal before you can receive it. Love that's not going to be available when, but love that is present right now, available right now. Loves to love regardless of any conditions that we are in or not in, or that we place on ourselves. None of that matters to unconditional love. Unconditional love is loving, and it loves to love because that's what it is. That's its nature, and it's not caught up in our humanity, our egos. So allow yourself to be flooded and immersed in this unconditional love. And breathe this in. Turn your attention for a moment to your heart center and that funnel of energy that extends from the front of your heart space. Just turn that to face into the center of the circle. And let that funnel of energy be like a breathing portal, and breathe in through your heart center this essence of pure divine light and unconditional love. And breathe in this vibration of pure divine light and unconditional love, breathing it in through your heart center. And as you exhale, just let your heart space release any of the tension. The poet Rumi says, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. And so with this breath, we can invite this pure divine light and unconditional love to move through the heart center and release any of the blocks or barriers to love within us that we have built against it. And let those release with your exhale. And with your inhale, draw in this pure vibration, pure divine light and unconditional love. And as you exhale, relax, release, let your heart space soften. And breathing in this vibration of pure divine light and unconditional love through your heart center, let it go deeper into your heart center with each inhale. And as you exhale, release and soften. And just let yourself drop into your heart. Drop down. Let your conscious body drop into center in your heart space. And again, inhale in this vibration of pure divine light and unconditional love. And as you inhale, let your spine upright and lift up. Just imagine there is like a string at the top of your head at your crown center, and let that string pull and lift you up just gently to lengthen your spine. And as you inhale, bring that vibration of pure divine light and unconditional love, inhale it in all the way into your vertical core, that space along the front of your spine. And as you exhale, let yourself drop into that space along the front of your spine. And kind of lean back into that space. Let your heart center tip up slightly and receive that stream of pure divine light and unconditional love streaming into your heart, pouring into your core to fill up the core of your body with this pure divine light and unconditional love. Breathing that in, and as you exhale, let yourself drop into that vertical core and drop down and land into your hips, into your pelvic bowl, and to bring your belly, that hara, that ball of energy at the front of your belly space, bring that to face into the center of the circle also, and allow it to rest into this ocean of divine light and unconditional love. And let's call on our source again. We call on you, our beloved. We ask you to send your vibration, your presence, your essence of the eternal compassion. And feel this vibration of the eternal compassion as it surrounds and holds and contains and fills the entirety of our space. And let yourself be held in this ocean of pure compassion, the unconditional, timeless, eternal compassion. This is the compassion that is the ocean that contains all of our existence. So let yourself drop in and land into the safety of this ocean of eternal compassion. It contains the love, the acceptance, the forgiveness, the beauty, the light. Just let yourself drop in, rest in, be held in this ocean of eternal compassion. And as you breathe, just breathe in this vibration of the eternal compassion. And as you exhale, let all of your cells, all of your body, your entire nervous system drop in and rest. Be held in this vibration of eternal compassion. And know that you are safe. Know that you are loved. Know that you are held. And take a full, gentle breath, breathing in this vibration of pure divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion, breathing it all the way into the core of your body. And as you exhale, drop down, land into your hips, lean into your vertical core, and center your consciousness in your heart center. Now today we want to call on the cosmic energies that are available to us on this day of 8-8. 8-8 in numerology, the number 8 represents infinity, spiritual evolution, opportunity for elevation in consciousness, and this is the day of the Lion's Gate and the 3 powerhouse cosmic energies that are available to us today are the star of Sirius, which brings about rebirth, an opportunity for breakthroughs and abundance and elevation in consciousness. So let's call on that energy right now and just make your intention to call on that cosmic energy and all that it offers, and just ask for that presence to come in and surround you. And as you rest in your heart, centered in your heart, let's make this intention. We already made the intention to release the old patterning, the old templating. Now let's call on that again, because as we release the old and settle into the heart, and we rest into that place of love and light and compassion, this is an opportunity to really anchor in, drop in to the authenticity of you. We have so many messages in our world that tell us what we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to believe, and what we're supposed to have, all of those things. And they don't fit any authentic human expression of divinity. They truly don't. And there's never a one-size-fits-all. So let's take a moment now and breathe into your heart center as you rest in that space. And just call on these cosmic energies to help you to, again, release that which is not true to you, that which comes from the patterning of those who think they know better and tell us what we're supposed to be and do. Some of that may resonate for you and some not. Keep what resonates, keep what is authentic to you, and release the rest. And really just with each breath, let your heart center expand. Release what is not you. And as you exhale, drop in deeper into your heart center, aligning with the authentic, sincere heart of you, the deep core of your being. And with each breath, let your heart center expand, open, release what is not you, and drop in deeper to what is you. And let the inner you, the core you, inform you of what it already knows. Let it inform your consciousness of what it already knows. And let's take a few more breaths with that, expanding the heart, opening, releasing what is not you, dropping in deeper to what is you, and listening to be informed of the sincere, authentic truth of your deep heart. And from the grid, our cultural grid that overlays the consciousness, let's intend that any of those cords or attachments or the shoulds or the what ifs or any of that stuff that tells you you're supposed to do it a certain way or believe a certain way or be a certain way, let's ask for help to cleanse those out. You can imagine like a filter going through and is filtering from your grid, from your template, any of those messages, patterns that aren't serving your highest good. Just let those be filtered out and returned to the divine ocean to be transmuted and return to their rightful place. And deep breath into your heart center. Exhale, drop in. Land in the center of your heart. And listen. Listen for the authentic, sincere expression of your deep heart. It knows. And our star of Sirius is that one that can deliver to us the new elevation in consciousness, a template for breakthroughs, for renewal, for rebirth, for abundance, and just call on that energy. I believe that every star and every planet has a spirit within it, a consciousness. So let's call on it and ask it to help us with that energy that it brings. And allow yourself to receive this download, this template. Whatever wants to come in for you. And we'll make the intention, of course, that all of this is guided by Source, and you are receiving what your Source wants you to receive. And let your heart rest and receive and allow your consciousness to be transformed in whatever way is in the highest for you. And allow yourself to receive into your heart, receive into the core of your body. Whatever vibration wants to come through that is in your highest, that will take you into the next evolution of yourself. This is a powerful time for rebirth and evolution, elevating consciousness, expanding. But stay centered in your heart as you receive. Let your heart receive, let your body receive, let your consciousness be elevated. And let yourself be open, expanded and open Feel your vibration shifting. And just say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Let your mind be a witness. Observe and learn. And breathe it in. And again, let yourself lean into your spine, into your vertical core. Drop into your hips and center your consciousness in your heart. And let this, as it comes in, just let it fill your heart and feel what is in your heart. I believe the divine, just call on the divine and let the divine move through you as this is opening and expanding for you. And let the divine, allow the divine to bring into your heart and through your heart what is there for you to be manifest in this world, to be expressed in this world, to be experienced for you. And let that come into your heart as your heart is expanding and your consciousness is elevating. And just say yes to what your source wants to bring through, wants to give to you, wants to express through you. And just feel that coming into your heart center. Let it transform you. And just trust and say yes. This is a beautiful opportunity to receive this elevation, to receive this new template, new patterning. Inhale and receive. And exhale, drop in deeper into your heart. And land in your hips. Be present in your body and say yes. And as you feel this inspiration coming from your source into your expanded heart center, see if there is an inspired intention that you would like to make. Intention is a way of affirming and saying yes to what our source wants to bring through, and saying yes, I open to this, yes, I move into this, yes, I receive this, yes, I will cooperate and participate in bringing this forward. Well, what is it? Is there something? And if you don't have anything specific, it's okay. You can always say, I say yes to what you bring. Continue to show me, continue to unfold this for me in the coming days. But if you feel some inspiration, just take a moment and set an intention, an agreement, a yes, an affirmation with your source and with the cosmos, with the universe, to move forward with this with conscious intention. If you have a pen and paper, you can write that down if it won't take you out of your space that you're in. And again, say yes, yes, yes. And breathe all of your energy into the core of your body. And as you exhale, drop down into your hips. Center your consciousness in your heart. Allow your heart to receive, to expand, to be illuminated with the inspiration that is breathed into you from your source. And to feel what it feels like as you say yes to what is coming in. And let yourself land in your belly, land in your hips. And sometimes a change can leave us feeling wobbly in our bellies. So take a moment as this comes into your body. You can place your hands over your belly or cradle your belly with your arms and to give it some safety, some reassurance, some comfort. As remember, you are held in this ocean of eternal compassion, full-on love, acceptance, forgiveness, everything. Safety. So give your belly that reassurance that you're going to be okay and that you are loved and you are cared for and you are fully supported by the universe and by your source, by the love of love itself. Breathing in, dropping into your hips, centering in your heart, saying yes. And just let your body, just imagine who is it that you are being as this new manifestation moves through you and is present in your life. Who is it calling you to be? Who is that calling you to be? And think, what are the qualities of that person? What are the qualities in you that are being called forth as you become this person? And just again, turning to your source, say yes to allowing your source to download those divine qualities into you. And these divine qualities, as they come in, they touch into the qualities at your core and awaken and enliven the qualities from within you. And to feel yourself as these qualities are awakened within you. Feel yourself becoming, shifting into, transforming into that person that you are and will be more consciously and firmly, strongly, courageously as you be the person you are called to be, as this new manifestation and shift in consciousness comes into being. And feel yourself, these qualities awakening and enlivening within you, coming to life, vibrating strongly. Feel yourself be. Kun fayakun, be and it is. be, and it is. Let your consciousness really shift as you say yes, yes, yes. And trust you will be given everything that you need in this new space. And now, with this manifestation, let's call on the divine as well. There are divine attributes of manifestation. There is, we'll just go through them in English. We'll call them into thought form. This manifestation first comes from thought form. And let your thought form be very present and available of this, the thought form of this new manifestation as you be who you are being. And from thought form, it comes into energy form, like a fluid energy. And so let's invite it from thought form to come into energy form, forming its energy, its energetic light body. And invite it and just imagine it, feel it, perceive it, see it, however you do. Coming from thought form into energy form. And now imagine it coming into a material form, materializing. And it may be something physical or not, it doesn't matter. Just it can still come into a materialization. So imagine it coming into material, into the 3D realm. And imagine now the life force coming into it and giving it ignition, life, and power. So imagine that coming into manifestation, into life. And now, what is your place in this manifestation? Be who you are being, be who you are becoming, and let yourself merge with this manifestation and its life force. Saying yes, yes, yes. Breathe it in. And as you exhale, let yourself relax and drop into it. Let it drop into you. Let yourself merge with it. So it is a part of your existence, a part of your reality, a part of your life. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. Breathing it in, merging with it, letting it become a part of your life, and you become a part of this manifestation. Kun fayakun, be, and it is. This is an authentic expression of you, a sincere manifestation that moves through you as you are grounded in your body, centered in your heart, aligned with your source, receiving the divine template of whatever wants to manifest through you and calling on these cosmic energies. Sirius to elevate your consciousness, the new moon for new beginnings and openings and intentions and manifestations, and Leo the courageous, the heart-centered, authentic courage. Let all of these come together to strengthen you, inspire you, spark you, as you be who you are becoming and merge with this manifestation. And again, say yes, yes, yes. Breathe it in. Breathe it in, receive, and let it land. Breathe it in, receive, and let it land. Breathe it in, receive, and let it land. And now let's take a minute for gratitude and let your heart bow to your source and to the marvels of this creation, the wonders, the miracles, the beauty, the heart. Let your heart bow in gratitude. And as your heart bows in gratitude, let every cell in your body bow in gratitude along with it. And in that bowing, just let this manifestation, this transmutation, whatever it has been for you, just let it anchor into your cells. Let it anchor into your consciousness even deeper. Receiving, receiving, receiving. You become it, it becomes you. And now, if you have an opportunity to journal, to write down, it will help you to anchor in. We're going to open up in just a minute for the sharing and for you to share anything you received or ask any questions or ask for support. As we move into this space, if you want to get a pen and paper and write down what has come through for you, that will help to just bring it through a few more levels of your consciousness, your sensory perceptions, your eyes, your heart, your mind, your body, and really anchor this in for you. Take a deep breath, receive, and let it land. Some of you have done the Bridging the Gaps program. You might recognize some of this from that program. It's a beautiful process for transformation and aligning with your core self and bringing into manifestation that which is divinely inspired. I hope to be offering that program again soon. And of course, the book is always available, Bridging the Gaps, A Journey to the Center of Yourself. And I am happy to help you and support you if you need any help at all or support or would like to move further with this, move forward with this. Of course, please reach out to me, connect with me through my website, Joyfully Living Wellness. You can schedule a time for a breakthrough session there. We can get on the phone and to see if we're a fit to work together and move forward with anything that is wanting to come through you at this incredibly powerful, potent time and space that we are in. And with that, I'm going to end the recording and open for the Q&A. If you're listening to the recording, you're welcome and invited to join us on Sundays at 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. U.S. Pacific Time Find information for joining us live at joyfullylivingwellness.com, joyfullylivingwellness.com. While you're at the website, pick up your copy of the 10 Spiritual Principles of Our Human Existence. It's a one-sheet that will give you just a reminder of the truth of who and what you are and what this life is about, what this world is about, why you're here. And it also comes with a 15-minute guided meditation to help you to anchor in your connection with the divine light, unconditional love, and eternal compassion. It makes a great morning practice or nighttime practice if you want to do it both, to set you for your day and also cleanse you before you go into your sleep. It's a beautiful thing. All right, and with that, I'm going to end the recording and open for the Q&A. Thank you very much.